It's Big Rick, Tina Smash, Big Smash Radio live here in the very dreary Louisville, Kentucky with John from Seether, and it's good to see you again, first and foremost.
Thanks.
But why's it got to be 50? Like, does that affect?
Like, it's his fault.
Yeah, I'm just
Tell us
throw
why.
Yeah, come on, man. Seriously, you know, all these festivals happen in nice weather, and then you brought 50 degrees.
Really, I think it's perfect rock weather, man. I mean, you know, we get up there and enjoy a thing. That's right. Well, that's true. Yeah. Well, we got definitely mud back here, but yeah, as long as it doesn't pour down, I understand. I feel for the crowd in that sense. But as far as overcast and temperature, man, it's perfect. I love it.
In here, it's perfect.
Yeah.
John was noting
when you're out there on stage, I'd rather play in cooler weather than I get hot weather.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, he was noting what sissies we were on this big, nice, fancy bus, and I don't blame you.
Well, I can't really talk. We've got ours here too.
Yeah. We like to travel in style. Unfortunately, your bus probably has more Jack Daniels on it than this actual Jack Daniels bus, which has no Jack Daniels on it, which is kind of disappointing.
Vodka and Lucky Charms.
Together? Is that what you put? Is that your milk?
I'm not going to be shocked by that.
That's badass rock and roll right there.
I don't know if I'm sure you don't remember, John. Tina probably. This was the first day we met. Was in the Carolina Rebellion, the very first one, and there was really no organization to the backstage area. And we were walking through, and I will never forget this. We were walking past the buses, and you guys had just played a show for us in Parkersburg, West Virginia, the one where Dale threw the bass through the wall and Sean was ripping the ceilings out.
Wow, yes,
there was a bomb threat.
Yes.
Remember the bomb threat?
Right. Wow.
So that was quite a while back, but we're walking past the bus, and Sean recognized us. So you were just in the market, you know, around the same time.
Right.
And he comes out and he's like, "You guys got to have a drink," and I'm like,
"Was that with the little Irishman that he had?"
It was like a witch doctor. Like, you guys, like, he comes up with the weirdest shit. Like, where did he get a witch doctor in the middle of the night?
Only Sean would. He'd bump into this guy.
Yeah, he comes out with it, and he was like, "Let me get you a drink." And there's a guy with a staff. Like, he was he looked like a witch doctor. There is so much weird shit that surrounds you guys. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Does it just find you?
Yeah, does it find you?
In some cases, yeah. You know, we just sort of kind of insulate and kind of do our thing, and just kind of, it's kind of like being in the eye of the hurricane. Everything's kind of spinning around us, and we just, you know, kind of have our quiet center, and I guess that would be our bus.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be times where you just look at this band like, this is weird shit. Like, this is weird.
I mean, you see characters.
Being a human, just being a human in and around this stuff, you probably every once in a while have to go, because normally you're the calmest of the group when I see everybody, so you probably more so than the rest of them got to go, where did this happen? How did this happen?
Exactly. You know, you just kind of observe, and you take it all in, and there's a lot of interesting folks, that's for sure.
Are you the quiet one because you're the married adult one? Is anyone else married in the band?
Yes, Brian guitar player. Yeah, he's also married, but I guess, you know.
Yeah, you're always the calm one.
The calm one, the boring one.
When I said shit, it reminded me I wanted to ask you this. There are so many people that have so many artists that work on what the album covers look like and what the touring merchandise looks like. You guys went with a pile of shit on your laminates. I laughed so hard. I saw Howard's laminate.
One side is a guy taking a shit, and the other side is
well, there you go. It's Seether.
And that's like with the
dog.
Yeah, I was about to say, and then, you know, obviously,
how's that going?
It's a shit theme over there at the Seether camp.
Well, you know, we like our fart jokes.
How can we fuck with these people, you know what I mean? But that was like taking a shit on the old record label type thing.
I think that was a little bit more of a
like
a comment on the label that, you know, we're with a much better label now.
Things are going good?
Going great, you know, totally support us, and it was a weird experience from our perspective. You know, we played them the whole album. You had the A&R didn't do their usual deal. They weren't there for the entire process, making comments and pushing and prodding, man. They let us do our thing, and then they came in and listened to the album. They stood up and applauded. We had never had anything like that before. We were like, whoa, what's going on?
So you got to take the whole thing in your own direction.
Yeah, we got to do our thing, and they trusted us. You know, we had Brendan O'Brien as producer. You know, he's got an amazing track record. He's worked with a lot of great people.
I always find it weird when I hear that it's your project. You are the musicians, and you write the lyrics. This is your stuff, and you have somebody there telling you what to do and what not to do. It blows my mind.
It's a
weird. Why they think that they can make it better. It's your project. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to let the band be the band and do its thing. And it wasn't our first album. I mean, we've done this before. We weren't a green band.
Well, you have all that credibility going into this. It's not like someone shouldn't trust you.
Right. We didn't know what to expect. I mean, we found out just like everybody else did, sort of on the internet, like, oh, wow, Wind Up sells Seether, you know, the contract.
Is that how you found out?
Exactly. I mean, they didn't call us beforehand and go, this will be happening. I mean, we found out just like everybody else.
What
and we
a
were
dick
freaking. We didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know, par for the course, I suppose.
You're like the Colts leaving Baltimore in the middle of the night. Remember that? You know, that back in the day, they packed up all the stuff in trucks in the middle of the night and moved it to Indianapolis. That's basically what they did to Seether.
Because how long had you been with Wind Up at that point?
Gosh.
Years, right?
Yeah, since 2001, you know.
So that's like, wow, that's like your husband leaving you in the middle of the night or whatever, just breaking up and posting on a post note on Sia, whatever. Like, you guys build a relationship with this record label, and that's how they do.
Not only that,
a lot of
I would have put a piece of shit on the album, too.
I mean, did they not notice you cranked out hits?
Yeah,
I mean, how did they... Okay, so when you see that on the internet, did you think, there's a prince from the Sultan of Vernai also has sent me an email, so it may not be true. I mean, did you
No, management had contacted us and, you know, kind of told us what was going down. So we definitely officially found out. And I remember me and Sean on the phone that day and just like, what the hell's going on, you know? But luckily,
has to be a shock.
Everything landed great, you know. Concord Bicycle and these guys, it really does. And yeah, absolutely, we're much happier. Great label, and they've really supported us. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Well, we love you guys, so we're glad that you didn't disappear after.
Me too. I like my job. I want to keep my job.
You have truck nuts on the stage. How could that band ever go away? I mean,
those things have been there forever, man. Big brass.
The ones that hang from the bottom of the
Yeah, Sean has truck nuts. Like, they would hang from the back of a truck. Like if you have...
I never noticed that before.
Like if you have a small dick and you buy a big truck, you put truck nuts on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but Sean has been rocking some truck nuts for...
Those things have been around the world.
Yes, yeah.
A couple of times.
People when they played in Parkersburg were like, "Can I have those truck nuts?" What a weird thing to say to another human being.
Yeah. Never thought that'd come up in conversation. Right?
Look, this is not even a real conversation, John. We're not even actually here, probably.
Right.
I have to know, though, just because we've been talking about it, what is, from your perspective, the weirdest thing? Because we had a bomb threat at our show, and I'm sure that is not the weirdest thing that you have seen as a member of Seether. What is the weirdest fucking thing that's happened?
Man.
Sean has a wizard by his side. I mean,
He's a shaman, not a wizard.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been some characters. I wouldn't say this is weird, you know, but we just played Kuwait. We did some USO shows.
Cool.
And those were amazing. You know, we didn't know what to expect.
Was it scary?
You know, we thought, well, it's you know, no, they totally took care of us. We were fine. It was the shows were amazing. You don't know if they're going to be standing back 20 feet from the stage giving you golf claps. Man, they were rocking out. It was like any other show. It was like here today. It was amazing.
Wow.
It was freaking hot. But, you know, that's not like a bizarre, but it was just like being in a band, you never think you're going to have that kind of experience, you know, and be playing in Kuwait.
So was that the first time you had done that particular thing, go over and play for troops?
We've done USO stuff before, but that was our first time in the Middle East. Yeah.
Oh, that has to be a little strange.
It was a trip, man, but it was great.
Well, that's nice. I love when bands go and do that. There's nothing more important than doing that type of thing, especially for those guys. I've had a lot of friends that have gone to Iraq, and the appreciation from that level is more like when they'll send me an email like, oh my God, you know, Seether played here, or Toby Keith played here. Not that I'm a huge Toby Keith fan, but still, it's nice that people do that because they appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Yeah. They can say thank you a million times, but so do fans that paid $100 to come to a festival. Yeah. They really do appreciate it.
No, well, we feel honored to do it.
Oh, it's really very cool. Well, John, it's great to see you again.
Thank you. You too.
Good luck with the laminates with the shit on it. I think it's hilarious. It is by far
I can't wait to see the next one.
Yeah, if you just had to look ahead to the future, what excrement will be on the back of the next...
Yeah, you never know. I don't know. I mean, we'll keep it.
Does Sean come up with those ideas, or do you guys just kind of get together?
We kind of all do it. Yeah, Dale's pretty funny too. So
I love it.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the next one. That's awesome. We're live, Louder Than Life 2015, and we've got Seether here.